What's poppin', yo? Welcome back to another YouTube video. Today we're taking a look at a fake Lego Naruto bundle. This is the last Naruto bundle. Each figure comes in its own little stand, which looks like this. But the first figure we're going to look at is another Sasuke. Yes, this is the Akatsuki bundle, but we're starting with Sasuke. And before I get into this video any further, I would like to say that this bundle is missing Kakashi and Itachi. I am trying to get in touch with the seller to sort of see what's happening there. Because the rest were delivered except for Itachi and Kakashi, and they were some of the figures that I wanted the most out of this bundle. The Sasuke headprint is very cool. He has his Sharingan with the headband, or without the headband, with a more stern, angry look. He has some arm printing, leg printing, all the way around. Nice torso printing and everything. Honestly, this is young Sasuke, and it looks super cool. I like the hair. It's just a great Sasuke figure in itself. Sasuke is one of my favorite characters. I think I now have 4 Lego figures of Sasuke, and they're all different, but obviously Sasuke is my favorite, other than Kiba. Moving on to the Naruto of this bundle, who does come with an alternate head. This Naruto figure is very, very poor. If I do have to say so myself. The headband is weird. He has some nice sort of torso printing, leg printing, side leg printing there, which you can vaguely see. A nice cape, which is quite big and bulky. However, his headband is weird. It clips onto his head. This sort of back bandana bit is also clipped on to a pin connection at the back. And his hair is rubber and just sits on top. Honestly, the hair is what brings this figure down. This sort of hair bandana thing is what ruins the figure. Other than that, it would be an amazing figure. Even comes with a little Rasengan ball there, but this just falls out so easily. Honestly, it's not the best Naruto that I have. I have like 5 Narutos now. It's just not the best one. Also, before I continue with the Akatsuki, I would just like to say each Akatsuki does come with their own unique body. Obviously, we have this one here. I'll show you these 3. Well, I'll show you them 3 at a time. 4 at a time. Very nice very nice arm printing, back printing. Honestly, really good torsos. However, I don't need them as I much prefer their Akatsuki clothes. However, these torsos do have a lot of detail put into them. Honestly, amazing torsos. They're really good for what they are. Here's the other ones. I think Pens is in here. A lot of cool torsos, a lot of cool prints. Some of my favorite Akatsuki. I'm just glad that they gave it as an option. However, it is really weird because the majority of them don't have a t-shirt underneath. So it's quite worrying. They wear a cloak but no t-shirt. And then moving on to the last 3 here, and the extra sort of Naruto head. You can clearly tell who these guys are. And obviously this is Obito or Pen's head. I don't remember which one it is. I think it was Obito. The guy with the guy with the yellow, the guy with the orange mask. That's who this guy's head is. So he comes with a different head mold, because his head with the mask on is different. It's not like a print; it's like a mold, and it doesn't cover a head. It just sort of like sits on top of the figure. I'll show you it and explain it more when I get to that figure. However, we are going to start with my favourite member of the Akatsuki here. The one with the mouth on his hand. All the Akatsuki cloaks are the same, except a couple. He does come with this owl because he makes clay. He has a nice sort of face print there, looks pretty happy, has the cybernetic eye, but that gets covered by his hair. Honestly, a very cool figure. There his leg printing, because you can see his legs here. Honestly, pretty cool character. Favorite Akatsuki, I just like him, he's quite funny. With these Akatsuki figures, I really injured my thumb. Like, all the skin's starting to peel off it, it's really hard. Just because of how, like, much force I had to put into, like, putting these arms and hands in, because they are very tight and very hard to put on. Moving on to another member of the Akatsuki. Honestly, I don't remember their names. But this one of the Akatsuki, this one's a puppet guy. Nice face print, nice hair, Harry Potter hair in red. Cloak is the exact same. I'm not sure if the legs are the same. I wouldn't be shocked if they were. Maybe with like slight variation. You can clearly see the effort and like printing skills gone into this, and a whole new mold for the Akatsuki cape. Pretty cool. Moving on to the shark guy. Again, don't remember the names of the Akatsuki. I'm very sorry. It's very shameful. But here he is. His eyes do look quite funky, if I'm being honest. His eyes do look quite weird. He has his sword on the back there. It kind of like slopes down because it doesn't sit on his shoulder properly. Not sure if I put it on the wrong way or not. Maybe if I did, that's upsetting. Again, leg printing should be very similar to the other twos, with minor differences. This guy has like a tiger skin leg print around his trousers. He's the one from the water sort of village. Moving on to the Akatsuki, which I do not remember. It's this guy. His face print is amazing though. I really like that sort of like set up scarecrow look that he has. He has a suitcase. He has a sort of white ninja mask. And some nice basic legs there. Not too sure what he does or what his power is, but he's one of the Akatsuki. A very cool character. And I think he might become one of my favorite Akatsuki when I get there. Because I haven't fully seen the Akatsuki in action yet. Because I'm not that far into Naruto. However, I bought them for when I do see them in action. Moving on to the next member of the Akatsuki, whose accessory is quite boring. It's very detailed. It's a very nice sort of print there. It's a paper bomb. However, it's very boring. It doesn't give much away about her. Some nice purple hair there. Very good facial expression. And the legs are, again, quite basic. Obviously, the legs are more for their main torsos. Not for being under the Akatsuki Cloak. Basically, because all you can see is their toes when they're under the Akatsuki Cloak. So the printing doesn't really matter that much, if I'm being honest. Moving on to the plant guy, whose cloak is different to everyone else's because you have to put the arms in after you put the torso in. Because you got to slot the torso through the cloak and then put the arms on, then put the head on for you to be able to clip this sort of fly trapper piece around. His head is green, but with some nice printing on it for the white and the black. He has the same spikes on his arms that we've seen with the... I have this guy unmasked, so we've already seen his leg print, but you can look again because I accidentally took the torso off. Just taking it off this figure is very hard to get it back on. But he has an exclusive Akatsuki sort of mold. Moving on to another member of the Akatsuki who has the same sort of hair as Naruto. I think it's Pen, if I'm being honest. He has the same sort of hair as Naruto. However, the little pin connection does not fit with the Akatsuki Cloak. So I can't tie it off. But it's a pretty sucky thing because his hair's the same as Naruto's, and I just don't like that hair about him. It is made completely out of like a really soft rubber. And if I take it off here, the headband isn't stuck to the head at all. It just sort of like floats there and can be easily knocked off without the hair. But the hair, it's just a really shitty hairpiece. I don't think it's accurate to the characters. However, it's great to have another Akatsuki, if I'm being honest. The quality of this hair is really outweighed by everyone else's hair and like abilities and... Not abilities. The abilities don't count here. It's just really outweighed compared to like everyone else, and especially this Obito figure with the new head here. The head is like pretty cool. It's not even the same shape as a Lego figure head because it has like the hair printed on it, but it's still a cool sort of head there. You got the mask and the swirl. You got the weird scythe that he comes with. His hands wouldn't go in any further than that, so I am sorry. And this hand is really wobbly. I don't know why. My voice is going a little funny, like starting to sound like a robot. Because I have been talking for like 20 minutes straight now, because I've made a lot of videos, and I've just made them back to back. You can sort of see a couple of the Demon Slayer characters still lying around on the floor. in the background. But yeah, I'm not sure who this guy is. I could have said his name wrong. If I do, I apologize for offending anyone or getting it wrong. Please correct me in the comments below. Um, Speaking of another character that looks like that guy, it is what looks to be Overtone White, or I don't know what else I called him. It is very cool. I like this one. You can sort of see the Rasengan and the Renegan there. He has a weird fan piece, which came with, and he is part of the Uchiha clan. I'm not sure if this is like an Itachi or something like that. Or one of the others, who is it called? Madara, who came back from the dead. It's definitely someone from the Uchiha clan because they have the clan logo and the sort of eyes there. Obviously they're missing this top one. But that'll probably be like one of the fight scenes. He's fighting to get the top one. But his cloak is in this sort of like a light blue color with a lot of printing on it. Some basic legs there. Not really too interesting, if I had to say anything else. And we have another character which looks like Pain again. Looks like another version of Pain. I do believe there is lots of different versions of Pain. I do believe there's 8 different Pain characters. They're all ginger, but they all look slightly different. And I have 2 of them, and now I have 4 of them. So I'm not sure how many more I need to get all of them. But he does come with a stick, like the other Pains do. He has the Akatsuki logo and prints on him. And yeah, obviously he'll have similar legs to everyone else. Slightly different with a little bit of brown there and a little bit of a silver around the waist. But that is it for the Pain character. Moving on to our second to last character here. His Akatsuki Cloak is the same sort of mold shape, but it's in this grey with a lot of armor. Obviously, the red line going up the front is a zipper. He has armor and some pouches on the back. He didn't really come with many accessories. His hair is in red and can easily come off, but he looks half dead, if I'm being honest with you. I don't know who this character is, but he looks half dead. With his hair, it's probably like that, honestly, because this type of hair usually covers one eye, but I forget which eye it is. And yeah, honestly, cool character. Still, not sure who he is. I haven't seen him in Naruto yet. Again, I'm not that far into Naruto. I finished Naruto, but I'm still on Naruto Shippuden. I think I'm in, like, episode 40. Here is the last figure of the bundle, of the Akatsuki bundle. He has a very nice sort of sickle here, which has 3 sort of blades to it. He has a sticker that's supposed to go on his chest, but that was really hard to place, so it is wonky and it isn't even fully stuck on. But it does match up with his sort of torso, which is the one at the bottom there. And he does look pretty cool, and he has the open cloak, which this guy has, but he has it with he has the gap, which the plant goes in, like, actually filled in, if that makes sense. I've done a lot in this video, and I am sorry. Fuck, I did it again. I'm going to try and stop doing that in videos, because it does get rather annoying, and a lot of you are questioning my accent, which is fair, I guess. I went to do it, but I didn't. So this guy is pretty cool. He has the grey hair, and I'm not thinking about what I'm saying, and I put myself off. But he has some nice sort of leg printing. With fuck, Jesus Christ, I can't say a sentence. It's just how I talk, okay? Fuck off. Sorry about the swears as well, but, like, you know, I'm getting slightly annoyed with myself because I am picking up on it and it's annoying me. However, there we go. That's a better speedway instead of You know what? I'm going to ignore it. We have Nunchucks here on the side, which I do believe they're Nunchucks. I'm not sure what they are, but they are little pearls. And that is it for the Akatsuki bundle. It is a very good bundle. I bought the bundle for £15. Definitely worth it. I am missing 2 figures, so I will review them if I ever do get them. I'm not holding out much hope for this guy to respond, because I did get a message saying that he would respond in 2 to 3 business days. That's brilliant. But other than that, I hope you all enjoyed. See you all next one. Have a nice day, and goodbye. Stay home and stay safe. Look at all my stands. I'm a stand user. Alright, bye.